So, is it morally okay to enjoy video game OSTs more than real music? Yeah, of course. What the fuck? Yeah. Just enjoy what you enjoy. Just an absolutely psychotic question to get you hooked into the video. I say real music, but you know, video game OSTs are real music. It's just different strokes for different folks. Don't make it your entire fucking personality. That shit's weird. I bring this up because I'm a big fan of video game OSTs. I have been since I ever discovered music. I started listening to music on YouTube, so a lot of my music taste just came from the plethora of video game OSTs that were uploaded to YouTube. So that's kind of what it's formed my music taste, like even today. Like I'd be at the middle school dance, and then, guys, you should check out Wake Up, Get Up, Get Out There by Persona 5. And then I'd be like, shut the fuck up! I always felt like there's always been a stigma about enjoying video game music. Put in the video of Buzz Lightyear saying that he enjoys German marching music, anime OPs, and video game OSTs. Editor, put that in. I'm the editor.
You have no sway!
Like, there's always been, like, that sort of stigma. It's not unfounded, because there are definitely people who will be like, I don't listen to any of that mumble rap shit. I only listen to Mega Man 9 OST, and I'm just like, and it's just like, I enjoy that mumble rap shit and that Mega Man 9 OST just the same. The thing I enjoy a lot about video game OSTs is that because it's from a video game, it's always connected to a video game. Yeah, no shit. It acts as like a doorway into something that you just never knew existed, right? One of the cooler parts about YouTube, in my opinion, is that it's basically just like a giant library archive for whatever you want. It's just someone has to upload it, and then it's on there forever, or for as long as Google servers stay up. So you'll just find these videos from like 16 years ago or like 17 years ago of just video game OSTs from games you've just never even heard of. And then you go down this fun rabbit hole just discovering all this shit that you never knew. I have a YouTube playlist called Music I Don't Want to Forget Exists. It's got like 800 videos. I actually checked it. 200 of those videos are gone because of copyright stuff, probably. So it's more like 600. But a lot of it is music that I don't want to forget to exist, aka those obscure 16 years ago random SNES JRPG video game music. Then I'm just like, I want to preserve this in my own little special way. I'll sometimes like just go through this playlist and I'll just see what I've saved and just, you know, sit with it and enjoy it. It's a public playlist, so you can just go take a look at it if you want. It is a lot of video game shit. I think there's some videos that aren't music and they're all like, take it out. There's a Markiplier green screen in here. Editor, put that in.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
And that sort of experience of like finding a random video on YouTube and then going down this huge interweaving corner of the internet just from like this one portal into this world you never knew. It's one of the greatest feelings I've ever had being on the internet. It's a feeling I value a lot. Oh, this is perfect. I didn't even plan this. Okay. So a while back, I discovered this remix from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Abandoned Ship from a YouTube channel called Poke Remix Studio, and I was just like, oh, this is pretty cool. I don't know if it was that song specifically. I'll figure it out later. It was a really fun remix, and then I see in the YouTube description, oh, this guy has a website. So I click on the website, and that website became one of my favorite things ever. It is a relic of some insanely old corner of the internet of a bunch of Pokemon remixes and downloads to those remixes. And it's got these remixes from like 2010, 2011, 2024. Sorry, that's a spoiler, but it's got all these old remixes, 94 remixes, and they're all just downloadable and you can listen to them if you want. This is so fucking cool. I didn't know this was in here. Dude, this is so sick. What the hell? Ooh. Dude, this cover goes so hard. Wait, holy shit. I gotta send this. Oh, wait. Dude, this... What the fuck is that Lugia card, bro? That is so cool looking. Are they two? They're two different cards. What's the Pokemon I like? Wait, huh? And it was so fun discovering this just weird little, not weird, but this fun little fucking place on the internet, just purely because I saw a YouTube video from a video game OST that I really liked. I love this. I love this website. This is so fucking cool. I'm so happy I just randomly found this. It's like getting a curly, one curly in the middle of your onion rings. That's basically what it feels like. And he's got he's got like links to other people's websites, and he's got like articles from like old Pokemon games, or like talking about old Pokemon games, old blog posts and stuff like that from like 2006. It's just, I love this shit. It's so interesting. And it's like weirdly beautiful, you know? Just it's like stumbling across like old ruins and slowly piecing together what sort of stuff happened here. Oh, I love it. It feels like it just feels like internet archaeology. And like that shit wouldn't have been possible if I didn't find a fucking video game OST on YouTube. See this shit? This is why I love this shit. This is why I love this shit. I've found so many games that I've just never heard of from like the SNES era or from like some other old console that you've never even heard of, purely just through one of these videos. They're like little portals into worlds you've never found before. One of my favorite games of all time is Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartending Action. I love that game so much. That game basically shaped my aesthetic for like 5 years. It was all I listened to on Spotify. I listened to it so much. I played the game after I found the one YouTube video from Welcome to Valhalla. It was like the extended version of Welcome to Valhalla, which is like the opening track. And I played the game, and it is now literally like a perennial top 5 favorite game for me. I love that game so much. I need to replay it. But I never would have fucking found it if it wasn't for the algorithm just feeding me that one video that one time. I probably wouldn't have gotten into fighting games. Or I have a weird relationship with fighting games. I discovered what the FGC was through, I think it was Eltonum's theme from Under Night, Blood Drain Again, which to this day, probably like a top 10 fighting game track of all time. That shit hits so good. That shit's awesome. But yeah, I discovered what the FGC was through that video, and it got me interested into the wider FGC as a whole, and I got to see a bunch of games I'd never seen before, and I found it so cool. I find the FGC to be so fascinating and cool, and that video was like the gateway to me discovering all that shit. So, not to mention, like, a lot of it is just good. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just fucking good music, you know? Like, I've never even played Gravity Rush in my life, but there's this one song, I think it's like Discovering Gravity or something like that, and it's just this most beautiful, it's just this beautiful song. It just perfectly embodies this like feeling of discovery and like freedom from that discovery, and it's just such a good song. I'm linking all the songs I'm talking about in the description, and I'll just put it in the background or something and you can listen to it. So I obviously, my little, how long has this been? 10-minute rant about why I like it so much. So it's pretty obvious that this is pretty important to me. It's very important to me, which is why, and I try to reflect that a lot in my YouTube channel. I hold a lot of pride in my YouTube channel. Back when I wasn't getting a lot of views, and it was just kind of me doing my own thing, just playing Smash Bros in my room and trying to make something out of it, I would always try to use a song that I had never used before. Whenever I would scroll YouTube and find some random obscure song and find out about it and have this whole fun little history lesson, I would always try to use it in a video because I wanted to share that experience with the people that were watching it. You can see on a bunch of my old videos, it's like, maybe not like super obscure shit. I don't know if I ever got to that sort of level. I would always try to use a song that I had found on the internet that I'm like, I'm sure that my friend group or like the people that would watch it would have never heard of this song if it weren't for me. So I want to be able to introduce it to my viewers, or just like the people that would watch my videos. I would always want to introduce something new, you know? That's why I always list the music in my descriptions, you know? I used to just list all the fucking songs in the description, but now I just put in like a paste bin because it's a lot cleaner that way. I always try to use something specific because I just want to show someone some new shit. That was like part of the reason that I made YouTube videos, because I'm like, I want to share not only like whatever game I'm playing, but I also just want to share this cool shit that I found. Which is why I have so much respect for like creators that put like the music credits in the description, and I wish more like YouTubers did that, especially on like gaming YouTubers. I'm calling out Leon Massey. Put the songs in the video description, man. I want to learn what you're into. It was always like I wanted to share whatever I found, and I just wanted to give people like a glimpse into whatever cool shit that I find, you know? I wanted to treat my videos like a mini archive of just whatever I had found during that time, basically. And I still do to this day. I still try to use music that you've probably not heard of, or something that you would hear for the first time in one of my videos. I hold a lot of pride in trying to do that. Maybe less so nowadays, because I'm thinking about the villager tier list, and there's just a lot of random Animal Crossing and like Pokemon music. There's probably like one, like the Mewmore track in there that would probably be the most obscure. The green video, we don't talk about the green video. I think that's all I wanted to say. I think I just wanted to explain why I personally really like video game music. Not just because it's like, that's not just because I find it good. Like, I find a lot of the music good, but it's not just because I like listening to it, but it's also because a lot of it just comes with all this history that you can learn about and you can discover, and I really value that experience that you get from these videos. It's really unique. I don't think you can find it like anywhere else other than like actual fucking archaeology. Yeah. Go explore the internet. The internet is so much bigger than you ever remember than you ever think it is, you know? And YouTube is just this open book that you can search and find not whatever you find, but what you can flip to some random page and always discover something new. It's not just this content slop farm, just churning out content and whatever. It's just a large Library of Alexandria style archive of random shit that you've never heard of. Just go flip to some random page and figure out and just see what you can learn. I feel like my experience will make a lot more sense if you just go and do that, you know? Oh, and someone actually already understands this feeling, because in my last video, the Mafia movie, someone went down a rabbit hole clicking on the links in the description of that video and found my friend's website, which is so cool. And they left a comment on it, which is so cool. Here, I'm posting it. It's on the screen right now. I'm calling you out. I was originally going to can this idea of just like doing a rant about video game OSTs, because I couldn't like pin down my specific feeling that I was getting, like the specific vibe that I was getting from what I wanted to say about this. And then this person commented on my friend's website, and it was super cool and awesome. And it kind of all clicked when I saw that comment. So shout out to you. If you want to leave a comment on this website, you're going to have to find it, because I want you to be nice about it. I figure that if I just don't give you the link and you have to go searching for it, you'll be nicer. So just, if you find it, be nice. Be nice, okay? That's all I ask. Just be nice. That's all I want. So yeah, thank you to Ink. I don't know who you are, but you bundled up all these ideas into a coherent thought thanks to your comment, so thank you. And yeah, go explore the fucking internet. I feel like people don't do that enough. Whee!